Asian version of NATO. North Korea slams joint drills by US, South Korea, and Japan. China has natural say in choosing next Dalai Lama, Tibet experts tell Beijing Forum. For China and Peru, Boluart meets Xi Jinping, cooperation advances from Chancay to Shanghai. Chinese EV makers race to Southeast Asia for growth amid U.S. trade war. John Deere announces mass layoffs in Midwest amid production shift to Mexico. Fisker to recall over 12,000 Ocean vehicles.
Alarming Google study of Gen Zers claims they're spending their time mindlessly in time-pass mode. Italy's Mondo TV fined $538,000 by U.S. Treasury for producing animated shows in North Korea.
Germany beats Denmark 2-0 to advance to Euro 2024 quarterfinals after Storm stops play. Canada advances to Copa America quarterfinals in first appearance after scoreless draw with Chile. Swiss beat Italians 2-0 to reach Euro football quarterfinals.
Zelensky preparing comprehensive plan to end Russia conflict. Sri Lanka demands compensation for its killed and wounded citizens who served in the Russian army. Putin kills off nuclear forces treaty signed by Gorbachev and Reagan, as Putin calls to resume production of intermediate nuclear-capable missiles. No progress in Gaza ceasefire talks with Israel, says Hamas official, and Arab League rescinds the classification of Hezbollah as a terrorist group. In Israel, ultra-Orthodox Jews block highway to protest Israel's new mandatory military service ruling. Crossbow attacker wounds a police officer guarding Israel's embassy in Serbia before being shot dead.
Iraqi president ratifies controversial anti-LGBTQ+ law. 3 months ago, Iraq passes harsh anti-LGBTQ+ law imposing up to 15 years in prison, drawing backlash. Latin America celebrates diversity with pride parades. In Germany, pharmacists may not refuse to sell the morning after pill.
SEC loses bid to classify BNB secondary sales as securities. U.S. judge lets most of SEC case against Binance proceed, dismisses secondary sales charge. Nigeria's cryptocurrency market surpasses $400 million, says SEC Director General. Vitalik, but Erin says crypto regulations have created anarcho-tyranny. Bloomberg comments as, boring Bitcoin sends weekend trading volume to all-time lows. Banque de France, Hong Kong Monetary Authority explore CBDC, tokenization. FBI announces up to $5 million reward offer for information leading to arrest and/or conviction of 10 most wanted fugitive cryptoqueen Ruja Ignatova. Indonesia detains 103 Taiwanese in a raid in Bali involving suspected cybercrime. Canada's 2023 wildfires created 4 times more emissions than planes did last year, claims a report, as Canada's 2023 wildfires burned nearly 30,000 square miles of forest, spewed heat-trapping gas into the air. In the USA, Supreme Court halts enforcement of the EPA's plan to limit downwind pollution from power plants. Microsoft's AI boss thinks it's perfectly okay to steal content if it's on the open web. Quora's chatbot platform Poe allows users to download paywalled articles on demand. Apple's privacy-focused AI gets seal of approval from investors. Sega sees net loss of 6.6 billion yen due to business restructuring in Europe and cancelled games. Google Chrome to block and trust SSL certificates, starting November 2024. Cable Matters launches the world's first Thunderbolt 5 cable with enhanced performance. Ancient bronze bells, Han Dynasty frog among 14 cultural relics returned to China. Japan to issue new banknotes with historic figures that appear to rotate in 3D. Robots take up dirtiest jobs in Malaysia's palm plantations crippled by labor shortage.
"36% of Americans plan to take on debt for summer travel." Argentina's GDP drops 5.1% and unemployment climbs to 7.7%. Societies with little money are among the happiest on earth.
Washington Post comments as Trump says immigrants are taking black jobs. Economists disagree. Albania's census shows population fell by 14% since 2011. AfD delegate bites the leg of a demonstrator, and protesters and police clash as Germany's far-right AfD begin conference. German far-right AfD party backs co-leaders amid violent clashes.
China calls on scientists of all nations to study lunar samples, but notes obstacle with the U.S., and reportedly, samples from Moon's far side thicker, stickier. Lego made bricks out of meteorite dust, and they're on display at select stores. Robotic version of Indian space station by 2028, announces ISRO chief to Indie TV.
Canadian military was following legal orders to try to rescue Afghan Sikhs. General Air says. 3 days ago, it had been reported that Minister Sajjan instructed special forces to rescue Afghan Sikhs during fall of Kabul. Lieutenant General Jenny Carrigan to become first woman to lead Canadian Armed Forces. Police search Thales offices in 3 countries in corruption probe.
Nigel Farage boycotts BBC over question time blow-up. Germany asks citizenship applicants to recognize the right of the State of Israel to exist. Donald Trump crushes Joe Biden in first debate polls.
Don Henley sues for return of notes, song lyrics from Eagles' classic album, Hotel California. Apple TV Plus continues to grow in the U.S., this time overtaking Paramount Plus. North Korea executed man for distributing K-pop. Report from defectors shows.
Reuters reports that firm making car that Putin gifted to Kim uses South Korean parts. Toyota GR86 to finally get turbo while cutting ties with Subaru. Ford CEO says a profitable $30,000 EV is coming in 2.5 years. Nigel Farage's speech interrupted as led by donkeys protesters lower in Vladimir Putin banner. Trump says he'll accept 2024 results if they're fair and legal, while airing false 2020 fraud claims. France votes in election that could hand power to far right.
Active stocks from the 30th of June 2024. Japan, NTT, Mitsubishi UFJ, Mitsubishi Heavy. Hong Kong, CCBC, ICBC, CCBC, China Tower. UK, Lloyds, Vodafone, JD Sports. USA, Nvidia, Nike, Tesla. This list is not an investment advice. One more drop in the AI ocean. ESM3 SM Open V1. ESM3 SM Open V1 is trained on 2.78 billion natural proteins. With synthetic data augmentation, this led to 3.15 billion protein sequences, 236 million protein structures, and 539 million proteins with function annotations, totaling 771 billion tokens. ESM3 SM Open V1 is a generative model capable of designing proteins conditioned on partial prompts of sequence, structure, and function. Safety is an important part of our model. Data related to viruses has been removed from the training dataset, as well as some proteins, belonging to organisms on the USDA Select Agents and Toxins list. The function decoder has been filtered for potentially harmful keywords.
CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. Progress Software releases security bulletin for MOVITE transfer.
Steam's top wishlists. Global list of games waiting to be played. Across Steam. From the top wishlist products, the 30th of June 2024. Black Myth, Wukong. Hollow Knight, Silksong. Frostpunk 2. Stalker 2, Heart of Cornerbill. Once Human. Arc 2. Store for iPhone, top paid games, from the 30th of June 2024. Minecraft. Heads Up. Puppets Freezeria to Go. Geometry Dash. Bloons TD6.
Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers from 30 June 2024. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Among Us. Minecraft. Stardew Valley. Overcooked. 2. Hello Kitty and Friends Happiness Parade. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Metroid Prime Remastered. Paper Mario. The Thousand Year Door.
Global Top 10 list of June 17th to June 23rd, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films in English. Trigger warning. Ultraman. Rising. Dracula Untold. Inheritance. Mission. Impossible. Dead Reckoning. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Inheritance.
Under Paris. Clex Academy. Cuando acecha la maldad.
Colors of Evil. Red. Bademayan Chotemayan. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, June 21st to Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter.
Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Gata Only, Floyd Minor, Chris MJ. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richmond. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. Too Sweet, Hosier.
Top hits on Apple Music the 30th of June 2024. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. A Bar Song, Tipsy, Shabuzi. I Had Some Help, feat. Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. T-GIF, Glorilla. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richmond. Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube Music Charts. Global Top Songs June 21st to June 27th, 2024. Gata Only, Floyd Minor and Chris MJ. Si Antes Te Hubiera Conocido, Carol G. Susiki, Shreya Ghoshal. Pritam Hassan and D. Bosri Antara. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. Achacho, Charisma Ravichandran. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richmond. Crypto, Streaming, Tech and more. Daily News Digest, the 30th of June 2024.